Hey folks, Jimmy here, aka Pallet the Dead. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Warhammer Quest Cursed City update. Now, as per usual with all these videos, if you like them, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and drop a comment down below. It's greatly appreciated. I do try to get back to everybody as fast as I possibly can, and it goes a long way to help the channel out as well. Now, without further ado, Warhammer Quest, I haven't done an update for a couple of weeks, just because of other stuff going on, but I wanted to get another video out there today just to kind of say what my kind of thoughts are and go through a couple of revelations that they've done recently. So, personally, I think Warhammer Quest is closer than we probably realise, only because out of the last 6 videos that have gone up on the official Warhammer YouTube channel, 4 of them have been how to paint Warhammer Quest figures. So whether this is the first one started being with Jelson Darroch, then they went on to Radikar the Wolf, they've done an Ultron Watch video, and they have also done the Kasagi Night Guard as well, and that's only in the space of a few days. So I think that box game is a lot closer than we probably know, and you know, I'm excited for it. It should be really good fun, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Now, the other thing with this as well is, with these updates, is we'll go into the book first. So, for the novel that is getting released alongside the game, they have released the character card that is going to come with it, which is for Morval Obrecht. So, Morval Obrecht is a human, a battle mage, and a lawmaster. So, it is one of the older Warhammer models. One of the older battle mage models that you can actually use in Warhammer Quest. Should be pretty good. He is a necromantic mage as well, so he has a bit more of the power of Shaiish around him and everything like that, so he knows a little bit more about that. Carrying, of course, an hourglass and a scythe as well, which could be pretty cool, and is a little bit more of a competitive character as well. So if you want to have a bit of a competitive edge to your Warhammer Quest campaign, you can add this guy into it. This character card will be with every physical edition of the novel, so whether you're getting the standard novel or if you're getting the collector's edition novel that they've announced as well, which the cover looks really nice for that, you will get a copy of this character card, and he appears in the book as well, which is pretty interesting to see as well, and could be a little bit different, so it should be really good. Should be really good fun. You can actually see him on the cover as well, so it, you know, a decent idea as well having that on there. So what else has been kind of revealed? So we're going to go have a look at a couple of the characters now that have also kind of a bit of a deeper dive into them. So we're going to start off with Ultron Glimsky, the former friend and colleague of Torgilius the Chamberlain. So Ultron spent many decades delving into the mysteries of the realm of death. Along with Torgilius, he experimented with grave sand, seeking the secrets of immortality. But the now Chamberlain stole his research and fled to Ulthunkhan. To rub salt into Ultron's wounds, his former friend has then perfected their work. Now Ultron has followed his former friend to the Cursed City, and he is going to use his many lifetimes experience to track down Torgilius. As Ultron pursues Torgilius and his master, Radikar, relentlessly through Ulthunkhan, some who fight alongside him privately question whether he means to slay the villains or just join them as a Lord of Undeath. So, Ultron Glimsky, interesting kind of character and a bit different because not only is he a mage, he is also a mage of necromantic ability, so he probably has some necromancer kind of effects and everything like that he could probably use at some point. So I'm guessing you will be able to do a lot more with him. A pretty interesting looking model as well. So he's got that mask on, which hides his actual true face, and he has that stupidly long beard, which looks like a trip hazard in all honesty, as well as carrying those 3 massive tomes under his arms, and having some scrolls of parchment on his back as well. A different model. Pretty cool. The idea that he could be friend or foe is quite intriguing as well. Whether there will be some kind of abilities for him or some opportunity for him to be swayed to the forces of evil could make the game interesting. So it depends on how you want to play, I presume. Anyway, I may be slightly wrong on that, you never know. But very good stuff with that guy. Moving on though, the other kind of character that we've been revealed a bit more information on is the other mage, Cleona Zightingale. So, with Cleona Zightingale being a member of the Cult of the Comet, and originally she came to Ultron to spread the message of her teachings from her missionary order. The citizens of Ultron ignored those teachings and continued to disregard the Cometrian cult even when they tried to warn of the oncoming of a great cataclysm. Of course, that great cataclysm arrived, and of course Cleona is now mustering all of her energy to clear the curse of the undead. With the ability to summon blasts from the heavens when her anger is roused, she's determined to prove that the power of Sigmar can triumph over the vampiric scions of Nagash. And for the sake of the people of Ultron, we hope she's right. So, Cleona Zightingale, the other mage, the kind of more religious, being part of the Cult of the Comet. She worships Sigmar, and she's a very interesting character as well. So not a lot of backstory behind her, so you're not finding out a lot of her information and her history or anything like that, but she looks pretty damn good. A nice looking model, with some pretty interesting bits and pieces. So she's got them big massive scroll parchments down off the back of her kind of collar. She's got that weird looking headdress, which I think that's just a bit off balancing in all honesty. But she is also, if you can notice, she has some armour. So she has pauldrons, she has a couple of vambraces. She is also carrying what looks like a mace, which you can't see it very clearly, but it looks like she is tied to her belt. And she is also carrying 3 stakes, which is going to come in handy for fighting vampires in all honesty. So some very, very good stuff coming with these models. A lot of interesting bits and pieces as well. So it should be really, really nice to see what else is going to come and arrive for this game. And I must admit, I'm really, really excited still. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on this. And yeah, I think I'm going to have to clear some space and make sure I've got some free time to paint all these up and get these done as fast as I possibly can, so I can get playing with them and get ready and get going with them, which will be really good fun. But really, really good stuff. Really excited. I want to ask a question though. Are you guys excited for Warhammer Quest? If you are, let me know what you're going to be doing with it. Are you going to be playing it by yourself? Because you can play it as a single player game if you wish to, or you can play it multiplayer. So if you've got a group of people, you can play with family, or you're going to play with friends when there's no obstructions in the way and you can actually play with other people face to face, or are you going to play against over Zoom or Skype or anything like that? Maybe, who knows. A lot of cool options for you to do to keep going and keep your games going as well, and keep your campaign through the Cursed City on the move. Now with that said, thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the near future. Bye bye now.